प्रोफेसर डी एन मौर्य के शिपिंग पाठशाला में आपका स्वागत है। वेलकम टू प्रोफेसर डी एन मौर्य शिपिंग पाठशाला। टुडे आई शैल डिस्कस ऑन कैरियर सिलेक्शन। वी नो द मीनिंग ऑफ कैरियर. Carrier is the transport. A transport is called carrier. There are 5 types of transports in use. First is road transport, second is rail transport, third is air transport, fourth is sea transport, and fifth is pipeline transport. So when the cargo has to be moved from one place to other place, one has to decide which particular mode of transport is best suited. Generally, need not go for comparison for all the 5 modes of transport. Looking at the place and type of cargo you are going to move it, you can decide which are the actual modes of transport suitable for this particular moment. Let us say you are going to move the wheat from Mumbai to Ahmedabad. So in this case, we know that pipeline transport will not be applicable because pipeline is used only for liquid and gases. So you cannot transport the wheat by pipeline. So pipeline is ruled out. Similarly, you cannot use the air transport because air transport is very costly. You have to pay something more than 100 rupees per kg, whereas the cost of wheat is only 25 to 30 rupees per kg. So again, this is ruled out. So now the possibilities will be remaining only for 3 types of transport, that is road transport, rail transport, and third one is the sea transport. So logistic manager needs to carry out evaluation of carrier for deciding which one is best suited to transport the particular cargo. There are 6 types of criteria which have to be evaluated. These 6 criteria are: the number 1 is cost, number 2 is transit time, number 3 is transit time reliability, fourth is capacity, fifth is accessibility, and sixth is security. All the 6 criteria have to be evaluated against 2 things. First is you have to evaluate it from the shipper perspective. Shipper is going to carry a particular type of cargo. So what is the significance of this for the shipper? What we call it? Importance to the shipper. What is the most important out of 6 to the shipper? What is least important and what is in between? So we call it importance to the shipper. Now second evaluation we will be doing it for the same 6 criteria from the carrier point of view. So we will say that is the performance of the carrier. The carrier performance for these 6 criteria, it is how it is performing. It is good, better or worse. So when you do the evaluation, we have to assign the weightage. Let us take the case of first one, what we call it, from the carrier, that is from the shipper perspective. He has to find out what is most important to him out of the 6 items. So here when you assign the weightage, we say for the shipper's perspective, the shipper's importance for the cargo is the number 1, what we say, very important. So whenever you feel that this particular item, particular criteria is very important, what we will say, it is very important to the shipper, and we assign 0.1, weightage of 1. Then if it is not very important, we say it is moderate. So for moderate, we assign 0.2. And third one, what we say, it is low. So it is low importance, we assign 3. It means one is for the best, and 3 is for the worst and 2 is in between. So 3-point assignment, 3-point weightage is given for the shipper's importance for particular type of cargo for all the 6 criteria. Similarly, for the carrier performance, you have to again evaluate it, assign the weightage. So what we say in case of carrier, if carrier is performing very good, we say it is 1. Then if it is neither very good nor very bad, moderate, we assign 0.2. And third one, we say it is the low, it is the poor performance. So the low gets the 3 point. So you have to evaluate all the 6 criteria against the shipper's importance, very important one, moderate 2, low 3, and from the carrier performance, good 1 point, moderate 2 point, low 3 point. Then what we do after doing this one, you arrive at the rating, performance rating, means performance of the cost. What is the rating for the cost? So what we do it, you multiply the carrier performance by the shipper's importance. We get the rating for the cost. Similarly, for transit time, shipper's importance, carrier performance, multiply, you get the second one. Similarly, for the third one, shipper's importance, carrier performance, multiply, get the third figure, and so on. So, 5th and 6th, 4th, 5th and 6th. So, you get certain numbers against all the 6 criteria. Then you sum them, add them together, we get the total number. This is only one particular transport. Similarly, for the second transport, you carry out the same type of evaluation, you add them together, you get the second number. Third type of transport, you repeat the same thing and get the third number. Out of these 3, the total which is the lowest is the best carrier. You have to select that carrier which has got the lowest sum total. Remember, while doing this particular evaluation, your evaluation for the shipper, that is the shipper's perspective, important to shipper will remain same for one type of cargo. Let us say we are going to transport the wheat. So for the wheat, the shipper's perspective, shipper's importance will remain same for the each category. You cannot change it. Only you are going to change the carrier. So for the carrier, this will vary. Depending on the carrier you are going to choose it, you will find that carrier performance will vary, but the shipper's importance will remain same for particular type of cargo. When you change the cargo, then only the shipper's importance will be changing for different types of cargo. Now we will see through a tabulation how the things are done, and we will conclude how the carrier is selected. This will give you the better understanding of the carrier selection. Now let us look at this carrier evaluation table. The shipper has to move the cargo 60,000 metric ton of wheat from Mumbai to Kandla. So what is the cargo? 60,000 tons of wheat. Cargo is wheat, quantity is 60,000. It is dry bulk, has to move only as a dry bulk cargo. For this he has to do the carrier evaluation to find the best mode of transport for moving this cargo. You can see it there. At left side, criteria, 6 criteria are mentioned: cost, transit time, reliability, capacity, accessibility, security. Now he has to put the weightage, assign the weightage against shipper's relative importance and the carrier performance. For shipper relative importance, cost, he is putting weightage 1. The shipper importance 1 gets only where the things are very important, means this particular item, this particular criteria for him is very, very important. So assigning as 1. This is the very important. Why very important? Because the wheat is of low value quantity, low value cargo, and any cost addition to that one will increase the cost of the wheat, and he cannot sell in the market. This is very, very competitive cargo. Government is also purchasing, private party is also purchasing, import sometime also being done. So you cannot afford to pay the extra cost. That's why the cost is very important for the shipper. So he says relative importance 1 for the cost. Transit time 2, in between. There is no emergency. Cargo can reach 1 day, 2 days late also, but this cannot be indefinitely delayed. So he is not giving the point 1 or 3, it is giving in between 2. Transit time reliability, again point 2. Capacity 1. Why 1? Because the quantity is 60,000 metric ton. So for him very important to find a transport for this particular cargo. So it is very important for him to give the capacity as 1, assign the weightage of 1. Accessibility 1, again he has to access the transport in the market. So for such a huge volume of cargo, he is assigning 1. Security, cargo can go under theft. Pilferage, theft can happen. Wheat, if it is a coal or scrap or some other item like minerals, then there is no much problem. But in case of wheat, theft can take place. So for him, security is also having weightage of 1. Very important. So he assign the relative importance for all the 6 criteria. Now let us say he is going to select one by one. First he is going to take the sea transport, that is ship. He is choosing the shipping sea transport and then assigning the weightage for the carrier performance. Carrier performance is how the ship will perform for all the 6 criteria. Cost, he says 1. So in case of carrier performance, good is 1. So cost of shipping is very good. This is very less. Good means very less. It is the least cost of transportation. So he says it is getting 1 point. Transit time 2. It is not very fast like your rail or by air, and not very slow also. There is no other problem, traffic problem. So assigning between 2. Transit time reliability 1. Once the ship is loaded at port A, this will go to port B. There is no traffic jam in between, as a speed whatever ship is maintaining 15 knot, 20 knot. So transit time reliability very good for the ship, for the sea. Capacity 1. 60,000 tons of cargo ship can take it. So very good for him. This is the good one. So he is giving the point 1. Accessibility is not as good as road transport. So he is giving as a 2. Security 1. Ship security, this is very good. There is no stealing, no theft takes place on board ship. So he is assigning 1 for the transport. So he is assigned these 6 points, 6 different points for the sea transport. Now select the road transport. Cost, putting 3. 3 means what is the carrier performance? 3 is poor. It means cost by the road transport is very heavy. So he is putting 3. Transit time, this will take very long time. There may be some breakdown, some traffic jam, some rasta roko. So 3. That is very poor. Reliability is also very poor. 3. Capacity, you have got 60,000. Truck has got a capacity of only 25 ton or so. So 15,000 trucks needed. So capacity is very low. So poor, we say 3. Accessibility in the market is very good. You go to any logistic operator, just give a phone call, truck is ready. So accessibility is not a problem, very good. So he says 1. Accessibility is good, so giving 1 point. Security, again not a problem. Truck driver and cleaner will take care of the cargo, assigning 1 point. In case of rail transport, cost is 2. That is between sea transport and the road transport. Sea transport cheapest, road transport maximum costliest, and rail transport in between. So assigning point number 2. Transit time again 2. Transit time reliability again 2. Capacity 2. It is not like a ship cannot take all the cargo at a time, but still this can take about 3,000 tons at a time. Road can take only 25 ton in one particular truck. So between 1 and 3 getting 2. Accessibility, you go to the railway office and ask for it. You will be able to get it after, let us say, put a requisition request. After 5 days, 6 days, you get the train. So accessibility 2. Security again not a problem. That is the 1. You have a closed wagon, so no problem, you can have a 1. So he has assigned the carrier performance, weightage for carrier performance, sea transport, road transport, rail transport. Now coming to carrier rating. Carrier rating for sea, how you get carrier rating? Multiply the relative importance by the carrier performance. So 1 into 1 we get 1. 2 into 2 we get 4. 2 into 1 we get 2. 1 into 1 you get 1. 1 into 2 you get 2. 1 into 1 we get 1. Add them together we get 11. Similarly, for the road transport, you have to find the carrier rating for the cost. So, road transport is 3 and relative importance is 1. So, 1 into 3 we get 3. 2 into 3 we get 6. For transit time, 2 into 3 we get 6. Capacity 1 into 3 we get 3. Accessibility 1 into 1 we get 1 into 1 we get 1. Security 1 into 1 we get 1. Add them together we get 20. Then for rail transport, that is the relative importance multiplied by carrier performance. 1 into 2 for the rail transport we get 2. 2 into 2 we get 4. 2 into 2 we get 4. 1 into 2 we get 2. 1 into 2 2. 1 into 1 1. Add them together we get 15. So now you have got 3 figures 11, 20 and 15. So what the rule says, the sum total for all this criteria carrier rating, when this is lowest, that become the best carrier. It means now the logistic manager has to opt for this one. He has to go for, so it means the sea transport is the best transport for transporting the 60,000 metric ton of wheat from Mumbai to Kandla. That is how the carrier evaluation for selection of the carrier is done, by using the 6 criteria and evaluating them against the shipper's importance as well as carrier performance. So this is all about this topic today. Those who have not subscribed to my channel, you can subscribe it. That's all. Bye bye. See you next time.